Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Streamy's ending of season stream. Once again, we have managed to make a new season of content that we are really excited about. I consider myself a fortunate person for being a participant into this and the creation of this product, and I hope that everything and everybody involved feels the same way. We managed to play two very wonderful games in this particular time. One of them was, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pronounce it even remotely decently or even remotely acceptable, but it is Nahulbeek's Nahilbook. That was terrible. Nahilbook Dungeon Master, a game that fairly recently was released, and one that we have wanted to play ever since we saw the trailer for it. I think we saw a trailer for it, but I don't recall where. Nevertheless, it was about as fun as we expected. Well, we weren't able to reach very far, which is not surprising for us. But unfortunately, the main reason I feel we didn't manage to get farther than we did is because we are facing some technical difficulties at the moment, where we are having a noticeable lack of RAM memory to be able to run this and other fairly heavy products. Unfortunately, we right now don't have the means necessary or the capacity necessary to be able to fix this particular situation. But fortunately, though, we were still able to provide some of the content that we were aiming to. Therefore, we managed to do some recording for the game, though with a lot of technical difficulties, as mentioned. We had to close chat, we had to close music, we had to close the game at times, and at other times we didn't even have to, it just closed itself. Nevertheless, we are hoping we can still be able to play it, as well as some other games that suffer from more or less the same problem, even if it is on a really restricted way. Though I still hope that the product we managed to deliver was good enough, fun enough, entertaining, and even educational. A little bit. We're hoping we can provide a little bit of things that enlightening in one way or another. The second game we got to play was one that we enjoyed very fondly and very deeply, because we are fans not just of the game but of the IP, the intellectual property that it comes from. This game was Sword Art Online. We managed to play the Last Recollection version. How would you call it? I'm not entirely sure. Episode? The Last Recollection episode, I guess, fits. So we managed to play a little bit of the game, a little more than we managed to play last time, and it was really entertaining, really enjoyable. I am really glad that we got to get around a little more of the content. We managed to reach the first city. We managed to get a really big pool of characters, although we weren't able to get either really far on the quest that we were given on this main city, or to see any of the new characters even. Therefore, I don't think I'm going on a very risky affirmation if I am to say that we have plans to play this game again in the near future. Maybe not in a couple of days or weeks. Maybe it will be already for next year. Oh, that sounds rather unfortunate. Even though we are closing in on the end of the year already, it still feels like it may be a long while. But we have a lot of games pending to be played still. So unfortunately, I don't think we will be returning to it in a very near future. Well, at the very least, we still need to get our Sinoalis gameplay together. So after that, anything can happen. But before that, we need to focus on that particular endeavor. Well, anyways, as mentioned, we enjoyed the game quite a lot. Even though at times we criticize one thing or another, we still were very happy to be able to play the game for a little while, for a little more while than we were able to last time. So we are certainly hoping that we are able to do it even further. Well, anyways, without further ado, once again I want to thank everybody for joining on us on this particular season. It is our hopes here of the community, I feel, that the product has been of your liking, of your enjoyment, of your enlightenment, and all of the wonderful things that we could with this provide. We hope that you feel as part of the community and that you get yourself enticed to further join yourself more into it as time progresses and as we are able to further come with newer and more fun content. Anyways, without anything else to add at this particular moment, I once again thank you all and hope to see you at a later time when we will be playing furthermore games. Thanks once again, and I will see everybody at a later time. Bye now.